Hello you beautiful people, it's Adam here from DAOTP and Pause Games. So today we're off on a little adventure to Blackpool. This morning we're going to have a few hours at Blackpool Zoo, which is actually somewhere I've not been before. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be interesting to see sort of the animals and how the zoo's set up. Then into the afternoon we're going to head to Blackpool itself, the main event. We're going to have a little walk coming down the Promenade, see if we can spot any changes at any of the attractions up there. And also we're going to have a little perimeter walk around the Pleasure Beach. At the time of recording this, it is Thursday the 2nd of July. Therefore, all the theme parks in the UK are reopening from Saturday the 4th, so 2 days from now. So I expect there's going to be some changes and some things to see, mainly probably around sort of the main attractions and the Pleasure Beach itself. But we'll find out, we'll see as we get there. Weather is not looking great at the moment. I've just been out with the dogs and it's quite wet. So fingers crossed it'll brighten up as the day goes on. So obviously the weather kind of governs how much footage I can get, but we'll see what happens. So join us today if you want to come with us to Blackpool, and if you also, might as well mention it while we're here, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel, and also give this video a big like. So we're going to head in the car, come with us, let's go to Blackpool. So the entrance procedures were pretty straightforward, nice and easy to get through, signposted everywhere. All the staff were wearing masks and everything was as you'd expect really. Walking around a little bit, some of the areas are closed off, but again it's the indoor stuff and the walkthroughs, so to be expected really. But yeah, so far so good. We'll keep walking around and see what we can find.
It's going to be like one day. These dinosaurs. Yeah, look at them. Just sat there.
They're really big noses.
They're just big guinea pigs. Look at that. Oh, he's ran away.
No.
Really well.
Oh, sharing.
Proper stare and stuff.
I think I can tempt them over with dog treats.
They say don't feed the animals. They know we're here.
They're looking at us.
Maybe if I got in and got out.
Oh yeah, they'd come over then. Breakfast. Gone. one of my favourites, the red pandas.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if we can see them, but at the moment I can't.
Yeah.
They're in here somewhere. But I'm a big fan of red pandas. But I can't seem to see them.
You might need to see if
They must be hiding somewhere. They must be inside. I can't see them anywhere. So these little shelter areas, but I can't quite see him.
Yeah, at least they're putting you on some kind of test.
Shame.
You could have just left it really, but...
No red pandas. They're hiding from us, unfortunately. But we'll try again later.
This one's definitely a little baby one. It's loads smaller than the rest of them. And a baby one.
Oh yeah. There's loads of them.
realise that there's the host. He's just eating it.
He's taking it with him.
Loads of sanitizer around the park, actual fixed and touchless ones these, so yeah, really good, impressed with them.
Gone.
Bye, Otter.
Bye, Otter. Bye, Otter.
this one here. See, see. There you go.
Look,
Oh, the window. Is it like you can remember?
Yeah. Yeah, so one way in for the cafe, which is serving food. Looks like it's takeaway only, but food is available. All the seats have been moved out of the way, but yeah, you can get food here. It's good to know.
just think it should be on the floor of lava.
Has Mum not shown you? Has Mum just put you up and turned you away from the elephants? Yeah.
No, that one, just massive one.
Ellie, get next to Charlie.
No!
Oh yeah.
Really?
So it says, look, PG. Eating, because they got eating of the dinosaurs. Great.
That's good.
Dinosaurus baby.
It's a baby.
Baby one.
Big A.
It's fitting.
Just get me, please.
Look at that one, Dad.
Give it, please. You don't want to get me.
The children, Dave.
That's why I wait for the children. The dinosaur's got a hole underneath it. I feel like they need...
Oh, I love a good dinosaur, me.
They really like these waterfalls.
Yeah. The backside of water.
Really like the film dinosaur.
We're not gonna make it.
Strange.
Could have been. He could have been hiding. Can't see him on here. Just about see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's looking. I think if I could have any animal from the zoo, that'd be the one I'd have.
Not even a...
Back over to this area, a lot of stuff's come back out now since this morning. It's also sleeping. So we just left the zoo. Really nice actually, really good. The social distancing was great everywhere. Nice signage, all the staff with masks. Really good. A lot busier now in the car park than it was this morning. But not too busy, definitely less guests in there than Chester Zoo last week. But yeah, they're really good. Right, on to Blackpool. Okay, so we're here at Blackpool. We've just had a lovely few hours at the zoo, and now we're going to have a little wander around here. In a bit we're going to have a wander around the perimeter of the Pleasure Beach, but I think first we might have a wander up the prom and see what we can see, any changes. Looks like some markers have been installed right at the entrance. Nothing out on the plaza though. Some social distancing signage out of Ripley's, so assuming that will be opening again soon. Bit of work going on the sign at Big Blue. So absolutely tons of stuff testing so far. I don't think there's anything that we've seen that isn't testing actually. The only one that I'm still waiting for is Grand National over here. Everything else looks like it's pretty much ready to go, including the big one. It's not too windy today either, so yeah, it's good. We'll keep an eye out if this one's going to test. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
In the distance. That's been going non-stop. Next streak is back over there, that's going down there. So yeah, believe it or not, this is actually the first time I've ever done this perimeter walk. The amount of times I've been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, never done this little walk. Actually really nice. I mean, it'll be even better once this place is open and there's people on the rides, but still, it's good to see everything running. Like I say, except Grand National. The only thing so far we're not seeing going round. I'd buy it. I'd buy that Valhalla boat. So you do it up, don't you? These are all available for sale, if you would like to buy one.
It's for sale. That's the roller coaster train. They've got one on refurbishment.
It's a bit waterlogged, that. Needs that thing from the station.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
did they never put drains in them?
That would have just allowed water to come up through the top.
I sent me one of these, paint it blue and gold, have it in the entrance to the office. It was so nice. I don't think the university would I think.
Maybe not, but you know.
What can we say if I bring it with me in no time? That's in much worse condition.
Couple of days this will be back open for your Pleasure Beach needs. Right, we're going to say goodbye to the Pleasure Beach for a little bit. We'll come back in a bit later on because we are parked over here. We're going to have a little wander up the promenade now, see what changes we can see. Entrance and exit only at the Wetherspoons. Our usual haunt for Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I hope this thing opens. We're back on the 12th, so fingers crossed this will be open by then. Looks like everything's getting ready for reopening. This one actually might already be open. Good to see stuff preparing for Saturday.
it somewhere even more exciting.
Yeah, more up all right. Next thing, yeah.
I like
Right, so I kind of forgot to film an outro to this video while I was still in Blackpool. Sorry. So I'm back home. I've been back home about half an hour. I just want to have a quick summary of the day. Really good. The zoo, amazing. Turns out I have been when I was a kid. I asked my mum earlier. She said, yes, we went when I was a kid, so that's why I don't remember going. Really good, actually. Like I said before, every staff member we saw was wearing a mask. All the social distancing markers were very clear. There's a lot of signage around. As I showed in the footage earlier on, they had loads of hand sanitizer that looked very permanent, like bolted to the floor on a proper little stanchion, and all contactless, which I liked. In the car parks, they had loads of contactless hand sanitizer there as well. The food options, we did go in the little food outlet, and it was they had hot food available and cold food. I had a sandwich. Em had some pizza, and Dave had some chips in a little bucket and spade, which is cute. I've only seen them in the Pleasure Beach before. So yeah, not bad prices. Again, in there was no seating available, but the queue was very clear. There was a staff member there guiding you through. Really easy. Everyone was wearing masks. They had the perspex partitions up. So all in all, very, very good. I really thought they handled it really well, to be fair, in the zoo. Really good. Well worth a check out, and I'm glad we did. It's good to support these places. They've had a hard time of it recently. So get out to your local zoo. In order. And then on to Blackpool. So yeah, nice to see a lot of testing going on. Pretty much everything, as you saw in the footage. The only thing we didn't see testing of the major ride was the Grand National. It's the only thing. But we did only do sort of 1.5 loops of the Pleasure Beach. By the time we'd walked up and down the prom, and I've just checked on my watch, we'd done over 20,000 steps today. And because of COVID and being in the house over the past 12 weeks, I'm not used to the walk. So, and we all kind of just wanted to get back. And need to get back for the dogs as well. So yeah, everything was testing. Pretty much loads of staff around, so obviously they're getting things ready. We could see there was plenty of work going on as well. Things look like they've resumed in terms of any maintenance that was going on. We saw a few distancing markers on the floor, some outside, and then a couple just into the doors on the way into the sort of entrance area. Because remember, when everything reopens on Saturday, you won't be able to buy tickets and wristbands in the Pleasure Beach. You have to book them online. So make sure you've done that. We've booked for the Pleasure Beach for a couple of weeks, and you do have to sign up for this thing called an Easy Pass, which you have to submit a photo and a name and phone number for every individual person and every individual ticket. So bear that in mind. Do that before you go, because if you forget and you have to do it while you stood at the sort of plaza area, it'll take you a while to sort of take pictures of everyone and that kind of stuff. So do that before you go. Elsewhere up and down Blackpool, a load of little shops were back open. We saw loads of places like ice cream shops, fish and chip shops, loads of places doing takeaway. They all had their own social distancing markers in place. Loads of stuff. We saw work still going on outside of the Sea Life Centre, because I know they've been redoing the facade. That was all back being done. We could see loads of activity happening around the tower. It looked like markers and things like that were back in place as well. So all this stuff is going to be back open as of Saturday. So get yourself down, get yourself booked, and go and support these places. They've been closed for a long, long time now, and they're going to need all the help they can get because they've only got a very limited season left. So do support your places, do support your parks, follow all the instructions. If they need masks, just wear the masks and wear them properly. Over the nose and mouth. The amount of people you see walking around just over the mouth. Why? It's ridiculous. Put them on properly. It's only going to be for a few more months. Just do it. And yeah, support the places. It's the only way we're going to ensure that loads of these places aren't going to close, because we don't want that. So yeah, all in all, really good day. I think I'm weirdly caught a bit of sun. Can you see my nose? It wasn't even that warm. The joys of being ginger. Anywho, that's going to do us for this video. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, don't forget to give us a like down below and subscribe to the channel. Both channels, this video has gone up on both, to stay up to date on all the latest content. Like I said, in the last couple of videos, there's going to be loads of stuff coming up. We are at least 3 days on Towers. 3 days we've got booked anyway. We are going to Thorpe Park, and we are definitely going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. They're the ones we've got booked currently. Hopefully there'll be a few more as well. We're looking at fitting in Drayton Manor, and potentially a few others if we've got time. So there's going to be a load of videos over the next couple of weeks. So make sure you subscribe and you'll be able to see them all. But for now, that's going to do us. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye.